expected then.
Most popularity polls say the presidential race is too close to call. But a new poll out today says where it counts, George Bush may be building an electoral avalanche. The new ABC News Washington Post poll breaks the race down state by state and looks at electoral votes each candidate is likely to win. The poll says Bush now holds a solid lead in 21 states with a total of 220 electoral votes. That is just 50 shy of the number needed to win the White House. The polls say Michael Dukakis leads in only 3 states with a total of 30 electoral votes. Tomorrow night's presidential debate could go a long way toward deciding the election. And today, Bush and Dukakis went through some last-minute debate preparations. Both met with staff members to polish up their answers to likely questions. The debate will be aired tomorrow night at 8 p.m. from the campus of UCLA in Los Angeles. You can see it live here on KSAT 12.
Though neither candidate could be in San Antonio today, there was still plenty of campaigning going on. John Kirby reports some big-name supporters were in town pushing for their candidates.
At a morning rally for George Bush, the Republicans brought out a famous cowboy quarterback to lead the offense against the Democrats.
I don't believe the people in the state of Texas are for that pattern that Michael Dukakis has set.
Senator Phil Graham's wife Wendy and vice presidential daughter-in-law Columba Bush joined Staubach as the featured speakers at this San Antonio Bush rally. Mexican-born Columba is brought in to tap the important Hispanic vote.
No lo dicen las más recientes estadísticas.
While Wendy Graham tags Dukakis with the infamous L word.
But if the economy turns around nationwide because of liberal tax and spend, run the economy into the ground, Democratic policies of Mike Dukakis, let me tell you, Texas is going to be hurt.
Well, basically, George Bush's idea of a good farm program is hee-haw.
Across town, the Democrats use humor to drum up support for the Farmers and Ranchers for Dukakis Committee. Texas Agriculture Commissioner Jim Hightower repeatedly jabs the Bush campaign with his funny bone.
We will lose at least another 130,000 farmers and ranchers this year in the United States, and we're losing them at a rate of 175 a week in the state of Texas. So the disaster continues. Mr. Bush says that they've been doing their best to support farmers and ranchers, but they've been supporting them about like a rope supports a hangman. We don't need any more of that kind of support.
At political rallies, what they don't say is often as interesting as what they do say. The Democrats are very reluctant to admit that Michael Dukakis fails badly in most Texas polls. While at this morning's George Bush rally, not one of the speakers mentioned the name Dan Quayle. John Kirby, KSAT 12 News.
A local citizens group